It's really good. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna make some.
Oh no, they didn't stab Banco 20 times. They hacked his head 20 times.
Hey man.
That's pretty bad.
How bad?
Like just
How
me, but
bad?
I think that's pretty
How
bad.
bad could I possibly be?
No viewers.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
one viewer, one viewer.
150 hours, not only one view. Pretty sad.
You've been live? No. Is that like your tool?
No, that's a glitch. Basically, whenever I start streaming but forget my VPN, I have to go back, connect my VPN, and then boom, a random number pops up. I've had up to 900 hours, which is like more than 30 days.
That's a flex.
Oh, both viewers are gone.
Yeah, they see the time and say, no chats, this guy sucks. Don't know how they know.
You should do a sub.
Subathon.
Mm-hmm.
You need followers to do a subathon. A subathon with 19 followers on Twitch sucks. That's crazy. I have 7,600 subs and only 19 followers on Twitch. And I started on Twitch first.
Just do it on YouTube.
I'm so done for. Yes, superior.
Hey, I'm trying to read you.
Energy. And he gets the buff. He does 170.
Who's it?
Mega Paradox.
Why was it an introduction? Why was it you? The same all the time. You really like.
I don't know, say you're not gonna win the lottery.
Oh, we got 5 viewers. What is up, chat? Y'all agree with the statement? Streaming is harder than a 9 to 5, right, guys?
Oh, 13 viewers, damn.
Really jumps after the 150 hour 38 minutes. That's when it.
You caught the bottom. Push them on the bottom.
Yeah, I did.
So far it's 50-50.
2 votes. Gary,
Job.
50. How many people have voted?
2.
Job. Oh, we're at 7,682 subscribers.
I haven't been, like, this is like the fattest I have since the start of the year.
Stop doing content.
Yeah, because I got banned from TechFast. This is because TechFast. I couldn't stream.
Why?
What?
Why'd you get banned?
Oh, your viewers can't drop like crazy.
Yeah, it goes up and down. It says 8 viewers, but I doubt.
Oh, so far, 2 people said streaming is not harder than a 9 to 5.
Yeah. But it says 8 viewers, and 8 viewers would mean at least half of the people are real.
What's odd is that
So-
when you come from a country that even like Canada is not perfect, but we have a history of immigration and multiculturalism. The majority of countries in the world don't. Like I come from, I'm just like a mutt, so I'm like a bunch of everything. My friend came from Poland, and he is quite racist. And I'm like, people have invaded your country like tons of times. Like you have experienced oppression too. Why would
Get a job is crazy. At least subscribe. That's you.
it doesn't make sense. No. And so like,
And what's on your
but,
phone?
like, my dad experienced racism because he was Polish. And like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was like in Hamilton, the Italians and the Polish like each other. I don't understand that.
How to be in the platform.
And yeah, like my dad was, he was called a dumb pole for like, and he was like basically considered a Neanderthal.
9 to 5 way harder. I don't think so, bro. Gotta think about it.
I'm telling you, it's not.
Yeah, like, but that's someone who's lived a rough life. Like, there's a
It
lot
depends
of
on
people
what
who
the
don't
9 to
know
5
how other
is.
people live.
I don't know. I feel like usually, I don't know. My dad didn't get really good at it. It's just like,
Whoa, what is with the JOB slur?
What he told me at the parent teacher night, he just thanked me. And you can tell this someone who values education because like, and that's what I did too. Like, my dad was a teacher, so kind of had to. But like, he's clearly grateful because of like what he experienced, and that he was very grateful for all of your teachers. Like that. Like, that means a lot, considering
25 years
the vast
down to
majority of the
16.
time, even the good
Our
teachers
viewership
get
is
grounded.
cooked.
Like, when I call home, I immediately am the bad guy.
Technically, being
It
in
just
the
causes
army
your
is a
poor
9
little
to
princess
5.
to
The army is way
crush your dream.
easier than the
I'm
streaming.
like, your
I'm sorry.
poor little
Instead of
princess
Veterans Day, it should be streaming day.
is cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
What's up,
my
chat?
dad's like, he's like, you don't go to school. Imagine you can't go to school. Stay longer for more. And I'm like, okay.
Like, that's.
You're wrong.
I guess I'll go.
I guess. What if we join the
I don't know,
Navy
Chip.
together?
The Navy is really super boring.
I know. That's
Like,
Yeah, you sing sea shanties all day long, mopping the deck.
propaganda work. Yeah, we can.
There are one physician that put juicy the name of the ship in the woman.
Yeah, join the chat.
You can die in the army and training is hard. You can die from not having enough cash to buy food.
it's funny, they like.
Not trying to
When
brag
you
or
when you see
something.
my
When my
comment,
great
you'll know who I am.
grandfather enlisted for
I
Canada,
hate you. I'm banning you.
they changed his name, and so that's how my name changed.
Hello, beautiful soul, love your energy, I subscribe. Appreciate that.
And
Chat.
now there's only my dad and his brother. were
I'm
the
doing
only
this for my
two
country.
that didn't change
Streaming
their
for
name.
my country.
Let's do Charnage.
Well, next year,
Yeah.
at least get it.
You know what? I don't know if I want to.
Yeah.
I don't live in Montreal, bro.
71% say streaming is not harder.
29%.
Love
says
your
it's-
energy, I subscribed. Oh,
Why does that say it's held for review?
Heath is
Why
like
is
one of the
everything I
ones
say
on the
always held for review, bro?
You doxed my full name and you said A minor.
Oh, that's true.
You
gotta use an E instead of an L.
What's on that E? Oh.
What's in 7L?
minor.
31% say
What do you mean
it
E
is
instead of
hard.
L?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm watching, what's his name on Mario, the German comedian. There's like, he's like a German, but he does like comedy. And we can see where that's going, that's nuts. But recently he was like, yeah, no,
I
so
love so much.
recently the UN has been pressuring
Thanks,
Germany
bro.
to like build up the military.
Thank you so,
Because like the
so
Soviet Union, because Russia, and he's like, why do they want Germany to have a, you know what, we all know what happened last time,
Are
Germany.
you fertile?
I don't know how I
What?
After a little while, the German chancellor finally gave, and you know what he said to the UN? He didn't say, oh yeah, no, we're building military. He straight up just yelled, Germany will build the strongest military in Europe. Like Rosie instincts kicks back in.
How do you have a Hunger Games award at your wedding?
No, I had a.
You know what award I got? A joke award that I got that I was embarrassed to get at the
Either of
time,
them.
but now I'm very proud.
Yeah.
I was voted most likely to become a Pokemon master in grade 8.
That's actually awesome.
And like now I'm like, yeah.
Why were you upset at that?
I don't know, I was embarrassed by it. And
That's
like,
awesome.
now I'm like, Hell yeah.
Most likely to become a Pokemon master.
Streaming is easy, not when
My
you
grade
make no
11, my
money.
grade 11 leadership class, I was voted most likely to be
another
cabinet
moderator.
prime minister.
No, if you press it twice, it says that.
We don't talk about the things I was most likely to be. What I was voted most likely to at the council Christmas party. The main one I remember
Those
was.
words only kind of work when you're stuck with each other all day long for like years and years.
I just remember council voted me most likely to cancel one
Beth,
point,
Ladies, Beth, Banquo, Duncan.
which is kind of valid.
I don't think so.
I got voted most
You weren't
likely
there.
to become famous.
You're there.
No.
What was Griffin? Griffin was voted like most likely to travel a lot. I don't know. It was crazy. I just remember getting voted most.
You are an amazing person.
You know,
Can you-
Chris, yeah, I was voted most likely to cancel
Are
on
you
Twitter
done?
because they were like, "Who's most likely to disappear unexpectedly?" And everyone pointed at George.
You disappeared that night.
Because he apparently disappeared a couple times earlier in the day, and I just went, "What? Did the lights turn off or something?" And then someone was just like, "Most likely to get canceled on Twitter." Wow. This poll is not going in your favor, bro. 3/4 of the people.
It's just bots. It's bots.
I was
I
in
don't.
there.
I don't think it is bots.
I was in there.
Pretty sure it's bots.
Bro, you don't get enough viewers for it to be bots.
Oh yeah?
I'm talking about in this stream, you've had like maybe 50 viewers though. Bro, if it was bots, you'd have more than 19 votes on your poll. True.
Kelvin, do you do streaming or do you just kind of like?
Who is David Spencer?
What?
Nah, bro.
I was at a hockey tournament once, and I did have people, Americans, say they were going to melt my egg.
Put in timed out.
God, they were 10 minutes.
Shit, I went to the next one.
That's crazy. This is awesome.
Casual gaming fan, but bro doesn't game. Squared Mass is a crash out streamer.
If you look at this, those accounts, which is bots, basically, -700. That's all bots right there.
How
Maybe
did
1% of it is real people who
they,
just.
so they just
deleted it.
unsubscribed?
You know what?
No, this is just bots getting
My
deleted.
dad talked with Mr. Moore's dad.
Up here is people
And now I'm
unsubscribing.
Mr. Moore.
Like, this is subscribers lost.
Out of 104 of them subscribed to you, but somehow 700 got deleted.
We go to the same church, so like sees my son terrorize the congregation.
But the vertical live feed gets me the most amount of subscribers.
He's like super wonderful in church, and then my son like
What are you guys saying?
took off with the baby.
Katarina, you exist is crazy.
I've lost over 2,000 from just vertical live streams, but I've gained 6,000. So the total gained 8,000.
Who here thinks streaming is harder than a 9 to 5 and why?
Well, she likes like my daughter likes Sunday school, and so
What are y'all chat saying?
but like she'll just sit there. I've got like gospel coloring books and like I've got like the water coloring, so it's like it colors and then it erases when it dries.
As for
So he enjoys it.
Yeah.
So.
Can we put that
What initiates when?
Bro, why can't I put
Are you in a trap house? No?
Okay, my bad. It's because I never dared to cry in front of my grandma. I'll be fine. These ones are better.
My grandma used to
No.
cry.
Edgar
It's
Allan
such a
Poe.
thing that if you cry from a baby, they'll put you on the step and you just go
What is this
on.
guy's problem?
Are you Eastern European?
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah!
Yeah, sure, I remember you.
If I cried, my grandma just like.
Oh.
When my,
Wait, why can't I just
when
use
like,
mine? I'll give you
I
something
used to
cry
get
about.
grounded if I cried. Like say, like I shredded my knee playing street hockey when I was like 4 or 5. And I remember I cried because of all the blood, and there was a lot of blood. My dad grounded me for a week from playing with my friends. And so like I'd go,
What you doing? Nothing.
like blood doesn't bother me at all. To the point where like, I
Family
remember
reunion? This is
knocking,
school chat.
well, I fell
How
in the
the
gym and basically
you-
slashed my jaw open.
You
And
know,
all the
which
blood
eyes?
came out, and I was
Pretty
like
sure this guy
laughing at
isn't
everyone's
related to me.
reaction.
I just jumped up to
Because, like,
36
it
viewers
didn't
for
bother
me.
me.
Yeah, like if I got in trouble,
Oh,
I would
it's
like
very
outside,
nice.
I was like, grab me,
It's a weird scene. Which one?
just
This
grab
one?
cups of water and walk back and
No.
forth.
Sup Chat.
My, see, we didn't get the water, I got ice water if I wasn't, like, my
I
dad
thought it was your
coached me in
house though.
hockey. And
Yeah.
if I, and like,
Not
we
my
had
house,
5
Chat.
a.m.
Not my house.
Rink time. And so we'd have to wake up at like
Make
20
sure you guys
after 4,
subscribe.
and he would throw ice water in my face. He'd have a bucket of water that he would keep outside on the deck, so it was like half frozen. And then if I wasn't up and ready at 4:20, I would get
She's
the
got
bucket
about
of water
20
in the
views,
face.
skeleton.
Which my mom hated, because then she'd have to change the sheets. But like, it didn't happen very often.
Look at Phoenix's
But
film.
what it did,
Yo, I found one of Kelton's biggest fans.
Oh,
Kelton, you should subscribe to her.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Katarina. She's number 1 in his chat.
Yeah, she's 9 subscribers. Kelton, you should make it time.
no.
And then, Kelvin, you should do an asking.
Yeah, look.
Kelvin, you should do a fucking fan.
dabbing is a sin.
Look at that
Can we
camera.
make it a sin?
She might not be a bad.
I-
Ethan, she might be a bad.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
That is super funny. That's super funny.
Huh?
You should do a fucking
And you
fan.
can convince like
And then
small kids, like
then we
toddlers,
can all
anything.
win.
I once told
Y'all
my
crazy.
daughter
Who was this
what a
one?
kiss
Oh, God.
was when you like lick the side of someone's face. So my wife went give mommy a kiss, and so she grabbed her face and went, eh?
Can you kiss me?
I'm not sure what's happening.
What's up, Chat?
Honestly, that's the best thing. Like messing with your spouse through your kid is super fun. Not like to play one against the other. That's not cool. But like doing stuff like that, because my
Wait,
my
no.
daughter annoys my wife with my facial.
No.